Hey everybody, and welcome to the Road to Rank #1 Retro Achievements. We got a nice little fun episode here. We're playing just the arcade games, so dust off those coins because it is episode 14, the suplex in the duplex. And the last time we left this video off on the table, we were at rank 2,824, and right now, the starting of this video, we're at 2,616. And like always, you know this song and dance. How did we get here? That offline recap. And we're gonna go down the old memory train. We got the first game, one game I never beaten until now, because I never had enough quarters. I always get 50 cents and I had to beat every game. But we're playing the Simpson arcade. We got 85% complete, 29 achievements, and 158 points. We gonna get this game done one day. And then the next is a classic anime, manga, the fastest man, strongest lightning, and all that good stuff is 8-Man. We got the 56% completed. We got 17 achievements out of 30, 103 achievements out of 260. This game will get beaten one day. And then we got the last game, one game for a lot of us young folks who grew up watching and playing and love X-Men. It is the game I never beaten because of the 50-cent problem. We got 61% completion of the X-Men arcade game, 19 achievement points, and 170 points out of that. And I messed that part up, but that's all right. We're gonna drive on. And with that being said, we got the first game. It is Final Fight, and this one goes out to you, Filter Zombie. All right, we're in Final Fight. We got the suplex in the duplex. Big boy Hagger slamming him. I want to give a shout out to my boy Filter Zombie, who came to the stream when he was playing this game and talking about the frustration of that. Now, I was pretty sure he's playing the Super Nintendo version, which shows no remorse. I played the arcade version where I got 1,000,000 coins. Because, you know, if you were here when I said you only get 50 cents and you got to beat, all I got growing up is 50 cents to try to beat all the games. That wasn't popping off. So, obviously, we know we went to the suplex, the pile driver, and now we're getting the 200K. Pretty much self-explanatory. Just get through the go through the motion, but try to get as many of the achievements that involve damage, like double area suplex, the jump in special, all those things. You want to do those as early as possible because the further you get in, the more bullet sponge you have to deal with. But here's something that you can do when you get to the later game and they're just taking too long to kill. Take a death, they take a damage. Now, this is one of my favorite moments in the game, especially in this video, just beating the car with the pipe, leaving the pipe, just leaving the evidence there with your fingerprints all over there. This dude should be going to the police and saying, hey, this guy, here's his fingerprints, just beat my car with this pipe. Since I got this a little bit later, I think this is on stage 3 or 4. I got this a lot later in the game. It's the most annoying achievement, especially getting it late in the game because everybody takes a little bit more damage. So you have to jump in and do the body splash on them like your Zangief. And I was kind of getting a little frustrated right there because it does little damage. You get the 50K, like I said, just standard beat them up, slam them up. Some games when you die, they take away your points. But in this case, they didn't, thank goodness. So we got the Silver Street knowledge. This fight's annoying, but we got invincibility because we took a death. And because when you get to late stage, Eddie over here just starts blasting. You know, he's like Frank from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I just start blasting. And I try to do what I did in Final Fight 2. Is trying to catch him when he's coming down, but he's way faster and you can't grab him right away. So you kind of have to like finesse it. And then I grabbed him up, slammed him, then he just blew himself up because he knew there was just too much six-pack. The biceps were, 30-inch biceps, he just couldn't handle it. So we go around, we went to a glass factory. We try to get that internal Rocky Balboa going, but instead of us beating up on a pig, we're like, shoot, let's just break some glass, it's a lot, we don't want to be that guy going around just punching pigs. So I almost didn't get the achievement. As you can tell, it's 00, and I got the achievement barely because my dumb ass didn't know what I was doing. So we got a bunch of poisons. Here's a question. So in these games, is like, you know how Nurse Joy
And Pokemon's like, are they all sisters? I think they all. There's Joy's and Police Jenny. I think I don't know. I was like, are all the Poisons and the Roxy? Are they all family members? I don't know. But we get the 1,000,000 points right here, and then we gotta do the achievement where we gotta beat dudes with pipes. Like I always say this. Like in movies. Right, you'll see a movie and they'll like end up killing a bunch of people, and the police comes at the very end, but no one goes to jail. I'm like, but they don't know what's going on. They just know that you just killed somebody, and then the movie rolls the credits. I'm like, yeah. So here's my guy going around just busting heads with a pipe, and he just leaves the pipe on the ground. I'm pretty. Mayor Hagar should be in jail like 3 times over. And even this game right here reminds me of how much I don't like Abigail in Street Fighter 5. He has range, bam, just beats the brakes off me. I have to use the EX just to get out of it, and then he just grabs you and beats you up. I can't stand this dude, and I can't stand him in this game either. But once we beat him up, and we were like, yes, finally we go into the last stage. I didn't understand this achievement until it was like an accident, and I was like, and when I grabbed him and slammed him on his chair, I was like, oh. I was just trying to punch him to get him out the damn chair, but come to find out, that's the way to go. Then we take high guard, we throw this dude out the window with the lariat, we complete stage 6, we let him know his body's on the streets, there's no screams because no one cares. It's Uptown, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, he's going to jail.
Hey, and that is Final Fight. We got this game 40% completed, 20 achievements out of 50, 280 points out of 850 points. This game is way easier on the arcade mode because you get to spam the quarters. But you know what? We can leave the Super Famicom for the gangsters out there. Next game is Alien vs. Predator.
Okay, this one's dedicated to my boy Lucky Merc. He's a big Aliens and Predators fan. So right now we're playing stage 1. We're dropping those elbows like the Macho Man Randy Savage. It's just the easiest way because the boss will kind of run around, do what it wants to do, but you got to shut that down. You got to grab him and you go, you listen to me, boy, and you slam them elbows in you. Right now we're playing Dutch, the cyborg. And like I said, it's kind of like what you're kind of going to see from me from the first half. You're going to see me busting out that, like I said, that bone saw, 3 minutes of playtime. Oh, yeah. Slim Jims and stuff. And then once we get through this stage, then the game gives you like the easiest achievement. I didn't get one of them is take no damage, but pretty much you're spraying in pain. There's enemies all over the place. That's 25 kills easy, but we did beat it on 1 coin. I kind of wish that I moved a little bit. I didn't know you can move around technically. I just kind of just start shooting for where the game started. But we go into stage 4, you got to beat the Alien Queen. And I'm not going to lie, she did kill me. So that kind of put me on razor's edge, and I had to go in on her. I had to beat her up. And then for some reason, that I was watching this video, and I see the oozy goop stuff. It looked like just mayonnaise pouring out the back from it. Secret, a.k.a. chapter, stage 5. I can't stand the power loader. Too much armor, and it does a lot of damage. But we got through it. And then we fight a fight that is fun until you get to the late end, because this dude turns into Nightcrawler. He teleports, but we got the gun, we got the punches, we put him in the wall combo like it was Tekken 7. He's on the ground like, what happened? And then he did something that's totally out of character for a Yao Drive. Instead of blowing himself up, he stabs himself. I was like, yo, what the hell's going on, brother? It was a butter knife. And we shoot the Alien Queen up here. We beat the stage with full life bar and finished it up. Now I'm going to tell you what I did to get that full life bar. So I shoot the character down. Whoever I'm fighting, the boss for that stage, I shoot him down really low in life. And then I'll take a death. My life bar will be full. I'll be invincible. I have invincible frames, and I have full shooting capabilities, and then I just get that achievement a lot easier.
And that is Alien vs. Predator. We're 39% completed, and we got 19 achievements out of 48, 150 points out of 550, This is probably one of my all-time favorite beat 'em ups. There's tons out there, trust me, from Shingoku and whatnot, but this one right here will always hold a candle in my heart. We'll keep it a little warm and everything. But with that said, let's get to the numbers. So, with everything being said and done, from all the recaps in the 2 videos, we are at rank 2,587. We have 13,092 hardcore points, and we have 1,857 hardcore achievements unlocked, and we're still at 7 master games. Hopefully we're gonna get some more in the future, but we're getting it there. With that being said, the next episode is going to be the last episode of the Wild Arms. Wild Arms is about to get 100%, and we're going to dedicate that moment because it is one of the longest games I've played for this series, and I think I want to send it out proper. And if you got a game or a suggestion, let me know in the comments. But before that, we got the hardest achievement. And this is not necessarily the hardest achievement in the way of like, oh my goodness, blood, sweat, and tears. But this game, you must replay it 3 to 4 times. The Simpson, just because you have to throw 100 objects. So that means you got to play the game, pick up everything and throw it, and then go back and to continue playing the game and loop over and over. It drew me insane. I just wanted to go to sleep. So I want to say thank you, everybody, for everything you have done. We're almost at 200, and I'm gonna keep making this series. I'm gonna keep trying to make y'all have a good time and smile and all that good stuff. But if you do like this content, please hit that like, share, subscribe. Let me know what JRPG we should play next, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace.